I trash picked these computers and that flat screen. When I'm on my way home from work, I check a dumpster. That's been pretty good to me via computers. I don't know if the business itself has computers or if it's people use it and dump stuff in it. So we'll look at this one. This is an Acer Windows XP Celeron D processor. That's a good processor. It had no power supply in it, but in the dumpster was a power supply. As you can see, still has RAM. I see it. Side is screwed together, but the power supply and the hard drive are not in it. I did find a hard drive in the dumpster. Don't know if it's good. Kind of has a rattle to it. Might be alright. It's a 80 gig. And in the same dumpster, I found this flat screen. That looks to be about a 17 inch. It looks pretty nice. Doesn't have scratches, I don't think. So I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll test it here in a minute. And then this is powered by a Asus Windows XP Home. It's a Pentium 4 processor. Let's see. Did not have the side panel. It's got RAM. Let's see. What kind? What size? 512 stick. Very good. Has two hard drives. I cannot see. Okay, the bottom hard drive is a 60. And they look like they're about the same, so it might be the same hard drive, just two 60s, 120 gigs together. Let's look at the back. Very nice. Sound card. Everything. Ooh, a video card. Looks like a nice video card. I did that, but we'll just take these in and we'll see what we can do with them. Get them working. I'd really like to fix this Acer up and use it as a video editing computer or whatever, or just a new computer. I'm really excited about the screen, so let's take them in. So I put the power supply I found with it and the hard drive found in the dumpster. It says Acer as well, the 80 gig, and I have it hooked up, and it seems to be running. So I'll hook up the screen next and a mouse and a keyboard and see what happens. I was going to try a different power supply, but it's a different type of P1 port. It actually has a little side thing it slides off that makes it adds 4 extra prongs to it. So I don't know. I found the fan was unplugged. That's turning now, the cooling fan. I don't know if that could be right. It wasn't running very well and they threw it away or not. So we're going to hook up a screen to it and we'll try that screen. Well, you know, the screen works and the computer seems to work. And we're right into Ubuntu. It had other choices of Windows and stuff, but it's evidently has Ubuntu running. Windows XP Professional right there. Let's see if it runs this without needing a password. Alright, I hooked this computer up as I basically looked and saw how they disassembled it, and they had taken out the power supply. And I put the power supply back. The fan for the chip was unplugged. Plugged that back in. Put the hard drive in. It has 512 RAM. Basically, there's nothing wrong with it. I can see at this point. I've tested it, and I've left it on for a long time to see if it'll overheat. There's like you try to go online and this like. Let's see if I can show it. This virus. Well, I don't know if it's an actual internet protection program or a virus. It's a K9 web protection alert. And if I had the speakers hooked up, I wonder if I do. Let me try. You have to have a password to override it. I don't know if I have speakers hooked up. It barks at you. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. This computer, I'm ready to format it at this point. I'm not interested in any of their financial records that's on this computer. There's a lot of weird shit like that, and I'm going to format this now after taking that video off. And I'll format to 80 gig. It's an 80 gig hard drive, 512 RAM. I can bring up this DX die bag and show what else. DX die. You type into run DX DIAG, and it brings up a diagnostic screen for your computer. And so it says it's Acer power. It shows the motherboard's graphics. The CPU is a 3.06 gigahertz, 5 508 of RAM, but it should be 512. The stick says 512. 80 gig hard drive. I don't know if they showed that, but you know, you can test DirectX draw, see if the video card's working properly and all that crap. Yeah. Now it's testing the sound crap, whatever. So that's how I figure out what's going on with the computer. So this computer is basically done. It runs, it works, great dumpster find, and screen's really nice. I wish it was widescreen, but you know, it's pretty cool. Flat screen, that's kind of rare to find in the trash. So I think I'll add it to my roster of computers. I got a lot of computers over there that don't work. Well, they do work if I just had time. And I don't know if I see that computer over there, right there. I used to play downloaded movies on that big screen, the TV. It has a special video card for that. And then this one's my old editing bay. I use that for, you know, I don't even know what I use it for. That one's my main one now. It's a pretty good computer. I put Windows XP on it. A downloaded version, maybe. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that this is a legal copy of Windows. I don't know. I'm so stupid. I don't know. The other computer, it's more for parts. There's something burned out on the motherboard because I removed every component from it, replaced them, mixed matched them with different components, and it didn't work. But the RAM works. I put the RAM in this computer. Now I have a gig of RAM in this computer and an 80 gig hard drive. I think there was an 80 gig and a 60 gig in that one. I'm going to erase them and run them as slave in this machine. Yep, so pretty good. For trash